Alright, we are about to play a Pokerstars 100k play chips fake money Zoom tournament, and let's register now right as it starts. We're going for the win. We're going for the win. So, what a Zoom tournament is once you fold, you are instantly placed at a new table right as another hand is about to begin. So, it goes by quickly. You can just get burned through a lot of hands really quickly, and let's just see what happens here. $15 more seconds. 10,000 chips. Blinds begin at 25 and 50 and increase every 3 minutes. And I think every hour or so there's a break. We can check the lobby here. These things usually go pretty fast though, as you might expect when you have such short levels. Here we go, first hand. 8-6. And so even with the late position here, we're going to fold this and find another spot. You really want to play as many hands in the early levels as you can. Flops are cheaper. Players are more willing to kind of overtly play and take chances that they shouldn't. So there we go. This is a good start here. We're just going to limp this with the button here. No one's raising. Oh, so we have a smart ass. All right, we'll fold. Again, 50 chips is nothing. And again, we're just going to fold all these rag hands that we're not in a good position at the table with. It's not bad. We'll just see what happens here. See a flop, hopefully. Okay. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Oof. It's still small enough that you can call a pot size bet and not really worry too much. Oh, wow. He calls too. Alright, we got 3 more outs here. 9 or an ace will do. We'll just check it. And yeah. Yeah, we're just going to fold this. Let's see if... No, I can't show our cards, so we're just going to fold. Again, no big deal. 200 chips, we got 10,000. Just going to fold all of our rags and just kind of... Yeah, I'm begin +2. No. Okay, suited connectors. And this is my first time doing a video kind of like this. I figure if it's fun to do it once, maybe do it again in the future. It's just a pandemic after all. We thought top pair, we'll make a small bet, and we'll just take it easy peasy. People fold if they miss a flop's pretty high percentage of the time. Queen into the gun, no. Queen jack, alright, there's some potential there. We're already down 2 players, if you look at that. 11 get paid, fake money. And we'll see a flop here with Queen jack, and yeah, see, you can just check fold, no problem. Blinds are so small, doesn't even matter. So not the most profitable first 3 minutes of the tournament, but hey, we're seeing flops where you put in a little bit, you'll get a lot back. Oh, 4s, okay. Hit a set. It'll be fun. He's already got 20,000. He's already got 30,700. If so many players in, we just limp. They're probably not going to fold if you oh, see, wow. As much as I wish I could make this call, I just can't do it. He could have really I'm never ahead and never in good shape here. Too many chips. Too early. Even if he has king queen, it's not worth it. The risk. 4-6, nope. Jack 9, nah. Wait for our spots. Queen 6, yeah. So it's only been about 4 minutes and we've played 15 hands. So And we're just playing fast. Some people sit down as them trying to make it a zone. A6. Why not? Mix it up. Blinds are still small. Until the blinds are, 61-20, you can really, oh, see. Ooh, on the button, no less, so he's representing something. Let's just fold. Not trying to reinvent the wheel early on in this tournament. King Queen, that's a raise. Let me get 130. Again, just these baby raises work more often than you think. Now we miss. Some people c-bet. I'm not going to c-bet against two people. Yeah, see. Internet people play like that sometimes. You see a flop of king queen, you miss, you fold. And again, even though we're 9,400 right now, we're still in very good shape. Check it. It's a pretty good flop, if I do say so myself. We can either slow play it, or, okay, he's gonna bet, so we might as well, get some money in the pot here. Let's put in a reasonable sized raise here. Expect the other two to fold, though. Oh, no, okay. I mean, there's no flush draws. Now there's a flush draw, but if, what kind of two club hand would they really have right now? I'm just gonna keep going. Really only worried about the king queen. And I think we would have. Oh, that's a bad river card. It counterfeits our deuce. We lose to a 4. We lose to a ace king. Oh, I guess we already lose an ace king. I guess we kind of have to call this. Yeah, king queen. I had him on the flop, and then the turn. Maybe I could get away from. I don't know. We tie with king jack, king 10, king 9, and of course we'd be a bluff. But hey, we still have 8,000. 8,000 is still plenty. And again, we king 2, 2 pair. Usually you win when you flop 2 pair. But it's a long game. It's a long game. Jack 10. Possibly playable. People like to limp. I'm guilty of that sometimes. Limp means just calling, we're not raising pre-flop. And that's a weird flop for our hand. It's not really that great a flush draw, but even, so now we're just dead. Unless it gets checked around and we get a diamond, we're not putting another chip into the pot. Yeah. Could make a stupid bluff at it, but nah. Someone could have a 9 or something randomly. Just check it and lose, it's okay. Yeah, we had... The diamond was not live. It would have been bad. And so we're just... I might just go into fast fold mode until we get a big hand. We haven't really had any big hands yet. It's been 23 hands. I don't think we've had a pair yet, a pocket pair. I mean 4s once, but not the best. And now a big blind. 10 deuce. The Bill Benson. I don't know, am I playing bad? You guys tell me so far. We're only 25 hands in, 8 minutes in. I'm just not getting much. Fold 10 deuce, obviously. We have 10 king. Playable-ish. He's gonna probably go all in. Watch him go all in. Yep. I called it. Fold. So too many chips. If we had 20,000 chips, maybe we can call that. Queen 8 suited. So this is interesting because you see there's a couple people sitting out. So let's put a little raise. See, I don't know. Well, baby raise. We have 3 colors, and we have an overs and a straight draw. So let's put a little c-bet here. We didn't see that last time. Maybe this time it'll work. Or maybe it won't. Can I see a 5-ball? Let's see a black 5. That is not a black 5. Now we're pretty much screwed. Yeah. We gave it a shot. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna be dripping away here. Blinds are up again. 9-8 suited. A lot of people like these kind of hands. Let's go for it. We're gonna get some chips back. As long as we got 5k, we can double up and be back to yeah, it's just not good. We're not really hitting much. Let's see, like a, alright, it's a diamond at least. Yeah. One less high card that someone else could have to beat it. Yeah, that's just not good enough. Here's gross. Alright, 7-jack. You always want to pay attention to see who's sitting out. Makes it a little bit easier to make some moves here and there. Yeah, but it doesn't matter now. 3s. I mean, you can always maybe hit a set. Make some magic. Or just 3-3 ace. That'd be amazing. 3-3 ace. 3-3 ace. It would be our lottery flop. Oh, so. Yeah, I don't think we're calling this. Oh, yeah, I'd love to see what the flop would have turned out to be, but you don't get to see that in these hand histories anyway. 6-4. Oh, they're all sitting out. 9-6. We'll go for it. Maybe not pay attention. You know, we're just not getting dealt much, so when we get something suited, we kind of have to just, well, see. It's just a silly raise and with it folding. Alright, 8-ball, please. 8-ball corner pocket. Need 3 of spades. You know, just not bluffing, obviously, but we don't really have much to bluff with. We need something. We lost 1/3 of our starting stack, but really we only lost in one semi-chunk. Alright, we'll see a flop, and it's, well, if we're gonna not make a, oh, okay, well, that was no good. King deuce, nah, we need something big. We need an ace. Have we had an ace yet? We've had like 1 ace. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here we go. Well, we're obviously raising. Oh, yeah, definitely raising. Let's just go for it, you know. We get worst case scenario, they all fold. Oh. Well, it might be in trouble here. Hopefully it's ace king or jacks. Or hell yeah, ace queen would be nice too. 7s, 9s, 8s. Okay, just no sets. Come on, hold. Whoa, yeah! That's pretty sweet, huh? 7s, 8s, 9s, that was, I think. And queens hold up. That's pretty cool. That was pretty nice. Now, see, now we're 8th in chips now. See, that's all you just, you know, maybe I was a little impatient with the queens, but they all just went nuts with the these, you know, medium pairs. Obviously, you have to fold those when you see all that action, but hey, it's all good. And we just, so now we raise and take it down. That's nice. All right, queen 9. Oh, we'll just, you know, we can just kind of mess around with these kind of hands. It's a pretty good flop. Oh, he bets it. Okay. I like making a 5/5. It's like a min raise plus a little interest. 3 raises, we're just going to go with it. We have all these chips. And that's a, like, pretty bad card. We're still going to bet it to protect our hands, but yeah, I have like jack 10. I don't know. Okay, cool. Maybe the 9. I don't know. I don't know what he had. It doesn't matter. He didn't have two pair beat. So we're kind of cruising now, huh? That was pretty cool. So we're 9th and, oh, okay. Well, Just take it then. We're 9th in chips with over 100 players now. Everyone just pops in. We've lost 38 so far. We want to make the final 26 to turn a fake money profit. Yeah, pair eights. Halfway through late registration. And again, we got 27,000 is a lot of chips. We can really make a run here if we just don't go crazy with queens again. So he checked the flop. So he might have a weak ace, but we'll just kind of see what happens on the river here with an 8. We can splash around, you know. He only hit minimum bet, and that's actually not a good card, I don't think. Because he might have, yeah. I think he has an ace or a 4, or he can do a better 8. I'm just gonna fold it. Yeah, I tend to play a little bit tight on the tighter side when I don't need to go crazy. That's a spot where you don't need to. Oh, okay. We have lots of sitting outs. Oh, see, we take it down. We take it down doing nothing. 9-5. See, by folding the other hands, we were rewarded with some more just free chips. We just got basically that money back. King 5 of clubs. And we're surrounded by sitting outs, which is always good. They might raise it up just because. Oh, okay. So we're going to obviously defend here. We're getting great odds. And we hit a pair of kings, but we're going to slow play it because he just thinks we have, like, you know, 9-3 probably. Oh, okay. He probably would bet a jack, so let's just bet a little bit. We might just have, like, ace 4, ace 6. Maybe, like, yeah, see, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, we're just going to take it. They're going to fold. They're going to fold way more often than they usually do. Oh, look at this. We have lots of people sitting out. We're just going to put a little raise, and maybe they, if you wait a little bit, they have time to click the auto fold button. So the small blind out of here. We're going to c-bet it because he's just going to have very little most of the time. And if you, oh, see? Boom, we're doing good now. So we win that one hand, our karma totally switches around. 7-3, I'm not going to play that. 28,000, jack 9. See, the small blind, the big blind's very low in chips, so if we raise this, we're putting ourselves at risk of him just going all in and we have to fold. Also, someone else just called, so we don't have to play it. Oh, lots of sitting out, so they could be folding a lot of the big cards. So Queen 9 actually kind of goes up in value because he's going to have only 2 random cards in this. Oh, yeah, well. And you miss jack 6 deuce. I feel like that flop's happened before. 9 deuce. Yeah, we're going to fold that. Even the button. We just save time. While the blinds are still also not a big blind. King 4. Well, it could be worse. Yeah, fold. Yeah, blind on blind. King 4 is pretty good blind on blind. It's a pretty good flop. We got a bet to protect our hand against flush or straight draws, obviously. Yeah, doesn't matter. More money. Another small blind, 10-6. Well, not great. I guess we can limp this. See the flop. People like to really limp more than they should. And I only do it. I only limp really well. Oh, okay. We need a 5 or a 9. So it's 8 cards in the deck. We'll probably put on a club. Oh, yeah. Nah, we're gonna fold this, but I'll let someone call. Maybe he'll go busto. 5 deuce, fold. Blinds are now 100, 200. So yeah, they're getting up there pretty fast. We were at, oh, ace 3 suited. Sorry, I'm kind of, you know, starting and stopping my sentences, but of course, you know, the action flies by fast. And suited jack 7. Yeah, we can wait. 6-7. Oh, the blinds are sitting out, so let's just give it a shot here. There's only 3 other people at this table. That's a pretty good flop, honestly. It's a pretty good flop. That's a really good turn. Let's just keep upping the bet size. I bet kind of small. Okay. We're only worried about 9-7 and really unlikely he was 9-7. He folds. Okay, maybe a bit too big there, but hey, you got a couple bets called there, and we're at 30,000. Triple what we began at. That's pretty good, I gotta say. Ace-5 suited. We will make this 425. Here we go. We're already lost it. It's almost a third of the field right there. People go pretty fast and they rebuy sometimes, but we're doing pretty good. We're in top 10, and even the chip leader really isn't too far ahead of us, so we could easily be the top dog if our luck keeps going in the right direction like it has. Oh, Min re-raised it, so really we have to call this, and now we have to fold it. But hey, 600 chips is 3 big blinds. We can afford it. We had a hand that can really, hit some flops and really make some big hands, so he's gonna check it, huh? He must have, like, a couple of big cards, or like, oh yeah, that's not good for us. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I don't really care what happens. I'm folding ace-5, obviously. 10-8 offsuits. Big blind is sitting out, but we have this guy up here, the Geos Discipito, however you pronounce it. I can't pronounce for my life, sorry. Okay, fours, we can make it 444. We'll, what's that? We'll put 450. Basically 444. Jake the Snake 71 is the big blind, so yeah, we'll be, let's go 4 here. Oh, it's not a bad flop for 4s. Only 2 overs, and you can always make a straight. Let's put another 450, see what he does. It's not a bluff. Now if I bet again, it's a bluff. Let's just check it. And now we're probably, let's see his hearts. Oh, okay, 7-4. Wow. See, sometimes you're just gonna run into winning hands by accident. That was an accident, basically. And now we got ace-10, and we're gonna call him in raise, obviously, with ace-10 with this stack here. And we got top pair. Not too worried unless he bets like, alright. We're gonna try to clear the field here. We have a great hand. We're only afraid of an overpair or a set. And wow, no one's folding. And okay, well, we're not folding now. No matter what happens, we're not folding. We're gonna make it big though. 2,000. Must be flush draws out there. Alright. I think we're gonna have to just go with this. If they got me, they got me. We have them all covered. A lot of money's in there. If they have flush draws, they gotta fold to paired board. He's not folding, obviously. He's dead. He even made his hand on the river. Wow. Now we're second in chips. I should just stop recording now and just like go out on top here. Like, wow, we're doing pretty good. I don't know what he was thinking though, like betting like that with a pair of 6s. Like, whatever, it's your life though. And we're second in chips. We're just 1 pot behind the chip leader, Mr. Clone 1X. We're going to fold, obviously, here, but we can basically just fold our way to the promised land. I mean, we're just doing so solid right now. King Jack suited, we're going to just hit flop. No point in raising that out of position in small blind. 6 of spades doesn't help, so really there's no. We're just hoping, maybe they'll have King 10. Nah, that's it, pipe dream. We're gonna fold. Jack 8. Alright, we do have 2 blinds that are sitting out, yeah. If it goes fold, I might call this, actually. Position, lots of dead money in there. Let's see. Let's call. You know, it's 500 to win 1100, and we'll be in position. Oh, he called too. Didn't expect that, honestly. You have pair eights, that's, you know, something, but he might have an ace. Oh, no, he's gonna check it. Alright. Let's just see what LegendofBen does. We really don't. Yeah. So 9 would be good. I mean, still, just no point in going crazy. Nah, so now we probably don't have the best hand. Again, this was 500 chips to see the entire board, and we thought we might be playing in position, but hey, it's all good. Yeah, he's probably just like upset that no one bet and he had a big hand. That's okay. Blinds are up. Jack 10. Alright, we're just going to see a flop here. We have a lot of chips to spare. Not that we want to lose them, but... Probably not what anyone here in this hand is looking for. 6 of hearts? Yeah, no. Nope. No. I'll play this one. That's an easy fold. Not the best in the big blind, but maybe we'll see a flop. Looking good so far. Cool. Alright, we got a flush draw. We're going to opposite call for 1. Yeah, that's not a good card. And we're going to call one more time, obviously. And that's not a good result right there. Yeah, he had it at 7. Oh well. For a small bit like that, we're obviously going to chase a flush draw. The payoff is pretty big with all those extra monies sitting in the pot from the people pre-flop who were in the hand. Alright. Blinds are now up again. 2 and 4. Pretty big. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm actually going to fold this, I think. Then again, no, I'm going to fold it. Too much action, even with the button. That was probably my tightest fold of the day, I think. Maybe you guys are like, nah, but ace queen. Now we're getting some aces here. I'm just gonna, yeah. It's been 74 hands in 28 minutes. So actually, we're down a little bit, but hey, we're doing good. If I wanted to be really trollish, I could lose this, but it's 8-3. Seven, 4. Nope. This one. Oh, next I'm recording myself playing a poker with like the screen capture in my face, like as I'm playing it. So it's pretty cool. Well, for the hell of it, why not? I'm doing really good. I've made a couple of huge hands, doubled up in some big spots. I got a lot of chips right now too. I'm in 7th place of 153 left. All right. Not the best run out for my hand. Maybe we win. Nope, he had 3 out of 8 hit. Wow, that's kind of gross. That's okay. You know, we've lost all those hands in a row, and yet we still have 42,000. We had like 45 earlier. Now we're at 42. Still in very good shape. We're just not getting the hands we need. And I mean, I'll admit I am playing a little bit maybe too snug, but hey, it's working clearly, so. Okay, we have lots of people sitting out. If he folds, we take the whole thing. Oh no, of course not. Can't be that easy. Alright, we actually hit the flop here. He's probably going to call it, yeah. Alright, if he has a 2 in his hand, good for him. I don't really think I don't buy his idea. There we go. We got it. 44,000 chips. King Jack from the button, and this table only has 3 people at it, and they've all limped, so we're going to punish them obviously for limping. We're going to triple raise it, 3x it, and they're both going to call probably, aren't they? Yeah, they both called, and we miss. So we know that they probably, oh, he's going to just bet 4. I got to call 4, obviously, with 2 overs, and that's not what we wanted, obviously. He's probably going to bet it again, though. Yeah. I just can't do it. Can't do it. King high? No. Deuces. And blinds are up again. Alright, let's just see a flop, hopefully. And we'll miss a flop, hopefully. Not, but we did. Alright, let's see a 2. Just one of the 2s in the deck. Or not. Fine. We'll fold. Queen 8, okay. We win the pot. You put in 500 and we get back 1,200. Blinds 90s are pretty big, you know. Ace King of clubs. We're gonna raise this, obviously. Here we go. And King Selector, of course, calls because, you know, why not? That is not the flop we want with Ace King clubs, and nor is that the turn we want with Ace King clubs. But we gotta call with one. See, we just not so good. Oh my god, we win it! Sweet! I guess they just had nothing. So now we got 47,500. We just keep climbing slowly and surely. That's the beauty of the Zoom. You just play good, you wait, you fold, you get there. 9-7. Alright, we'll call it. Alright, we got a pair of 7s. We'll bet it. Maybe he just folds it. Alright. Boom. Boom. Small pot, but more money. 49,000. We're now back in 9th place. King 9. Bad, not bad. 145 left, but you figure a good chunk of those are the ones that are sitting out, so. Oh, wow. Another one. It's working out. We're going to hit 50k pretty soon at this rate. 5. Last Jack 2, no. No good. 6-4, and no. 8-5, well, we'll see what happens. We obviously have our small blind in there already, and the big blind's all in with the big blinds. And we'll just call it for 250 more, we can afford it, and we're going to fold. Already over 100 people, 111 knockouts. And we're in 7th. And we don't win that one, that's too bad, but that's okay. We're putting one blind. Jack 7s off suits. So we're 30 minutes in. You guys tell me how well you think I'm playing out of 10. You know, obviously I made 1 or 2 small mistakes, but I think overall so far we're playing pretty sound mathematically speaking. Blinds are, again, pretty big. Now we have 81 big blinds, which is a lot, but those blinds, they jump up so quickly that these stacks really shrivel up, and these small stacks start to really panic and they go all in. So you have to be careful when you raise, because you don't want to have a hand that you raise fold with. Not very profitable. We got Jack 10 here. Small blind is not here. If it goes fold, fold, we might have to play this one. Alright, we're going to min raise it. And of course the button did not install. We miss, as we often do, but let's see if we can. Let's just check it. If I bluff here, it's more credible than if I just had bet the flop with an ace, if he thinks that, but we might just have two pieces of garbage. But then again, we lose to like queen 8. Ugh, yeah, not worth it. Sixes of fold. We're playing 38% of hands. That's pretty high, but it doesn't feel like we're playing too many hands, really. I mean, maybe earlier it did, but Queen 6. We've been big blind 10 times. Now it's 11. Oh, we'll just fold in that. Here we go. 7, 3 is not a playable hand. 4, 8, no. Again, we have enough chips that we're not worried about playing. Oh, ace 10, right. Okay. Alright, we're out of position, so let's not go crazy yet. Alright, we have something here. Let's make it 800. They won't put me on it. Oh, okay, cool. I'll take it. No pot is too small at this point. The blinds are getting big enough that we're happy to take any hand we can. Nah, no. Blinds are about to go up anyway. Let's save it. Penny saved is a penny earned. If we wanted to again, maybe we'd play this, but we are. Suited 7-6. Been a lot of diamond suited hands, I feel like. It's been the most common, I think. Well, 4 diamonds would be fun. 5 diamonds would be fun. Maybe just. Okay. Red 4. Or a red fold. Let's see. 9, 8. Blinds are 4 and 800. So again, if you bought in for 10,000, you only have blinds are this big, you're not super stoked. Yeah, we're in 10th place though. We're just, we're still top of the pack. 13th now to pay, 10-9. I'm just gonna fold 10-9. We're gonna be playing probably a much lower percentage of hands now, unless we actually have something, because these blinds are nothing to be. Oh, well, we're not playing Queen Jack, obviously. Not playing 7-9. Jack 7. Nope. Not a chance. Queen Deuce. Nope. Can't even. Nope. We're getting closer. King 7's better. Oh, under the gun again. I'm under the gun a lot. I mean, better than being the blinds over and over again. Again? King 3. Oh, now we're big blind. Oh, great. 7-3. Look at that. We're at 105 players left. 47 make the money. Over half the field's already gone. Oh, he's got a walk on big blind. Wow. That was not that. It's the second time that's happened, I believe. The old 7 deuce. Not great. But hey, maybe we'll get the big blind if there's 2 guys fold. Oh. Well, let's still play it. Not what we were looking for. Still not what we were looking for. And not what we were looking for either. So yeah, he's probably not folding. But hey, we saw all 5 cards with 7 deuce for half a big blind over in the small blind, so that's a win. We had 2 live cards, we realized our equity, as they call it. Oh, we have the Persian carpet right hand, 9-7 suited. Alright, I'm getting bored from all this folding. Let's just play a hand or two, huh? Or not. It's going to go crazy with 15k, which is really not panic mode yet. Oh, blinds are up again. We have 45. Remember, we had 80 big blinds, like it felt like 2 jokes ago, and now we're at 45. And we are now, look at that, 98 players left. 97. They're going to go fast, and we're still, again, I'm very comfortable with this amount of chips right now. Obviously, we're happy to win more, but we have enough to really make a deep run here, as long as we don't make any mistakes or get impatient. Last time we did 5 clubs, we didn't do so hot on the flop, and this time we do slightly, ever so slightly better, but still not great. We'll take the 3 of club. Oh, square it and change the color. Again, there's really no reason to bluff. We have way too many chips to be goofing around. In my hand, apparently compare 5s. Maybe we have the best hand. I can dream, right? 6-7, nope, we lose. These small blinds with 7-6, I guess I can't build it for calling. Oh, 4-5, nope. 89 left, 47 make it to the profit, the play money profit. We're just not really getting much in the way of hands. So now we're at 33% of hands played. We were at 38 earlier, so we're definitely playing a little bit. We've won 18 hands though out of 42. We've not something inside flat. Maybe that's not. We've won 18 out of 126 hands, so that's a little bit more than 10%. So that's still pretty good. Oh, we'll see a flop here. And okay, it's not bad. Flush draw. Oh, they hit the flush draw. Okay. Maybe he's on an ace. And really, we only lose to a bigger flush, so let's just kind of throw a goofy size bet and see if he calls it. Thank you. Alright, we're now back to our 48,000, 49,000 stack. Oh, we got ace 4. If it folds to me, we'll put the big blind all in, obviously. Oh, see, now we have a problem here. Maybe he won't go all in. No, he won't. Okay. Alright. If we're gonna hit the flop, that's probably the most mediocre way to hit it, but hey, at least we hit a flop. Oh. We're gonna fold, obviously. Oh, there's another heart there. Maybe we would have made a flush. We can't play 3 as much as we want to. 10-7. Yeah, the pace is so fast that really it's kind of hard to make jokes or anything. This is mostly strictly a poker-related stream of sorts. The blinds are at 6 and 1200, so oof, we get up there so fast. But 80 left, 78 left. Jeez, 2 more. That's it. All right, 8 deuce. What do you think, guys? We just start slowing things down and stalling. 8 deuce. Well, this one's all in, so I guess there's no point stalling that. We want them to be knocked out as fast as possible. Ace 3. Again, these kind of hands that I might have played earlier in the tournament, we can't play now with this many chips. Ace 8, under the gun. See, we're under the gun like so many hands. It's getting kind of gross. 4-6 suited. There we go. This is tough. We have 5 stacks of this table that have us covered. Out of 8 people, yeah, we're going to fold. Ah, big blind. Here we go. Aces, come on. I know we had ace king once that we won somehow with no pair. We had the queens against the 7, 8s, 9s, but really that's been our only 2 premium hands. Then we had ace queen once that we whiffed with an ace jack that we folded. But I think given what hands have been dealt with, I've been, doing pretty good, honestly. 8-4 from the button. It's just If it's not even something I can, you know, big stack bluff with. King 10, middle of the table. We're playing to win, not to gamble with King 10. 8-4, we fold, obviously. Small blinds, 2, king. We've been small blind and big blind 15 times each, but it feels like we've been under the gun like 20 times. We'll let the king deuce because heads up. Oh, okay, fine. Not what we'd like to see with king deuce. Maybe I should have just went out. Can't fold king deuce in the small blind. Many races that have to come and go. See, this is the kind of plays I hate. I hate when you have to fold. But he probably has something. He's really gonna hold on to our time bank. Oops, actually I have to read it. Still at 42. Again, we're just waiting patiently. 3 is under the gun. We can't do it. We need something bigger. Eight, 4. Alright, button, come on. 5, ace. Okay, this is at least playable. 68 left. I mean, really, we're in 23rd. Remember, we were in second place with about 48,000, so you see how quickly your relative chip count is. Oh man, 1600 is a lot of chips at this point. I only have 26 big blinds. That's 4% of my money. Face 5. Oh my god, big blind again. 3s again. So all our pairs this tournament have been 3s, 4s, good queen, and then queens once. I think that's literally it. I haven't hit a set on any of them. Not that it's, you know, a guarantee, but, you know, 3 one time? Nah, not even, I don't even have a 3 of clubs for a flush draw. It's about as bad a flop as you can see with 3s. 40,000 now. Again, under the gun again. Oh man. And then we're small blind again. 4-3. Ugh. We're just not getting what we need in the spots that we need them. 65 left. Top 47 have 27,000, so we're actually not super high above the person in the relative money bubble, but we'll see what happens, I guess. And we're on one bullet. Some of these players are on multiple entries. When they lose once, they rebuy. And we're going to fold, but we'll just take our time. Again, we're just kind of wondering, but we're only down 10,000 from our peak. Like, despite all the folding and bad luck and everything, we're still in pretty good shape. Okay, let's get a hand here. Again, not playable this late. No, just not good enough. Nope. 4-3. Just, I've had 4s in like half of my hands. I swear. I mean, really, it's like, how many hands in a row is this? It's not even ace 4 or 4-4. Watch number 4 comes. No? Oh. Queen 9 though under the gun. Again, we're just not getting the hands we need to really. We gotta play tight. What can I say? Oh, big blind again. Jack 4. Jack 4. Ugh. And then this little chip graph here. We see we had these huge peaks, and then now we're just going to slowly dribble it away. Oh, let's see a flop at least. And alright, a 9 would be nice. 9 would be good. A red 9, thank you very much. But we're going to miss this flop. And turn and river, and we're going to lose. But we head out to 4 or 9. They hit overs. Alright, so we go. Come on. No, we're just... I feel like every hand we get, we just don't... On average, we're just not getting anything. We haven't had a king forever. We had like one ace-3 that we had to fold a while ago. King, jack. 58 left. We're just dribbling away one hand at a time. I would like to see a flop. Now, how tight I've been playing. Oh, alright. You know what? I've just been limping the big blind. Small blind. Let me just put a raise out here. Let's see if he just folds it. Or she, excuse me, small woman. Yep, alright. Look at that. We finally got one. It's our first hand we've won in legit. It feels like 15 minutes, which is a big deal in a tournament like this. That puts us back up to 39, which is good, because at least we are reversing this trend of downward spiraling. Oh man, Jack 2, huh? We're only, oh wow, we're only 7 spots from this 146,000 cash prize, which is, right, so we're gonna take our time every hand now. We're just gonna take our time. And now we fold. We're gonna maximize our time allotted because we just have enough money to make it, and we have a 6 suited. Chip leaders are really starting to get ahead of us here, but we're just trying to hang on. Yeah, the bottom stack is 20,000, so we can outlast 20,000 at 38, no problem. Ace-6, but the blinds are up. We only have like 17 big blinds, 16 big blinds, and we're not going to put any of them at risk now. Not this close to the money. No way. We are going to wait for... like, we've had Jack 4 all tournament. All tournament. Three, 7. We've had 3 7s and 4s in like every single hand we've played. Or not played, but had. Oof, we're just gonna wait them out. Wait them out. Oh, the big blind. Great. 7-10 split. Yeah. 50 left, 3 more to go, and we make it. 3 more. 3 more. Oh, of course. Oh, we're gonna... We've been using our chat box, but no point in doing it now. We're just gonna fold 10-7 obviously. Take our time. And we're gonna use our time bank now because when we hit the bubble, it's hand for hand, so there's no point in time banking, so might as well stall. If it's an extra hand we miss out on, that's an extra couple hundred chips we've saved. Oh wait, until there's 5 seconds to go in time bank, because I don't need a time bank. I'm pretty fast at my decisions in this tournament, actually. And we fold. Okay. Oh good, now we're button. Now we're 2 out from the money. King 7. I was actually, I swear, going to consider if it folded me the button, just shoving to put pressure on the 2 short stacks, but of course, now that's out the window, and we're going to fold this hand. Oh, now we're hand for hand, so there's no point in stalling, so we fold. All right. 48 left, I presume, if it's hand for hand. Yep, 48 left out of 258. So we've survived 80% of the field, and we're still at 35,000, which is 2/3 of the average right now, which is tolerable. I'll be honest, when I began this whole thing, I wasn't sure how it would go, but we were down to like 7,000 chips at one point, and then here we are. We're not in the money yet, huh? We're in, okay, Queen 10 suited, but we have a couple of big stacks. We have us covered, and this is really too much of a risk here. It's almost 10% of our chips, or it's like 8% of our chips. And once again, we make a good fold. We've made some good folds. I don't think we made any bad folds. We maybe made one or two bad calls, but never any bad folds. Like, we just have nothing. It's our best hand we've had in quite some time. We had ace-10 once, I think, and everything else we just had nothing. 5-minute break. So the first break, well, actually, no, we're still a hand for hand, so maybe the break will, nope, now we're on break. Okay, so the first break is right before, or right on the bubble. We have plenty of stacks in the 20s and teens, so we're just going to fold our way to the top through 47, and then we'll probably just kind of get our chips in, try to double it up to 60,000 or so. We're going for the 4 milli still, of course. I'm going to go for the 4 million. And if I recall, yeah, the Zoom part of play ends with 27 left. My last 2 Zooms I've played, I got 25th in both of them. So just after that part of the tournament ended, I busted the exact same spot. So we're going to try to avoid 25th, but we're also going to try to avoid 48th too. So one step at a time. One step at a time. Let's see, 4 minutes to go on the break. So obviously, let me know in the comments if you think I've put it right, if you think you're better than me, or if you think that I've done some things that you normally wouldn't have done that maybe worked out for me. I mean, really, we haven't been playing. We haven't gotten super lucky. We just were lucky to avoid losing with the queens against those 3 medium pairs, which is still a wild hand, but we haven't been all in and behind. We really haven't been all in. I think we've been all in once, and then the other hand that we won that was big was the other player was all in. So that was the ace-10 against the 7-6 hand. So yeah, I was the favorite and had more chips. So really, we've only been all in once, and we had them all crushed when we did. So hopefully we can keep that going. But it's been like 165 hands. We've played 47 or saw 47 flops. So I guess that's technically we probably played 50 hands or so because of the hands that we took down pre-flop or something. But we've only won 20 hands. We've won like one or two hands in the last like 65 hands. I think if I recall, I'd checked out 100 hands left. And we're just chugging along. Blinds are going to be pretty big, 14, 2,800, but we're making it happen. We're making it happen, what can I say? We went from 252 to 48 in 1 hour, so my guess is this tournament will probably last another maybe an hour and 45 minutes, maybe more, I don't know. I mean, when the zoom stops, I guess the number of hands played does slow down, but the blind structure is still the same, so we're at level 18 right now, so I don't know, how many chips are in play? There's 252 times 10,000, so that's like what, 25 million? Or 2.5 million? 2.5 million. So probably when the blinds hit like 8 and 16, so that's not, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what happens. One more minute. One more minute. One more minute. And again, we're just going to fold the next 3 hands. I think the bubble's going to last 3 more hands. And we're just going to fold all 3. I mean, if we get aces or kings or queens or something, then we're probably going to go with that. But anything else, I mean, if we're against a shorter stack, then we can go a little bit lower on the hand strength. But there aren't too many stacks that are really below us anymore. Look at this, the whole these different countries represented here, but we have, oh, America is not on top, America is 3rd and 4th. All right, here we go, we're back to the action. Time to win, let's win this thing, huh? Let's just win it. It's fake money, so it's not like, you know, no big deal. Not sure what's going on right now, maybe. The other tables are, oh, that's right, there's no tables, right. Alright, whatever, the longer we wait here, the less worry I have. 14 minutes, not working. 34,876, don't tell me that's not working. No, I think we're okay. Oh, 3 chips, by the way, 15,000. Okay, this is all loading fine, so I think we're not in trouble here. Hey, I mean, I'm happy to wait here and not play a hand if someone's knocked out, but no one's knocked out, so maybe it's just resetting because of the break. Well, hopefully it's not lagging on us. I think it's not because we've been refreshing the lobby. And it's not like it's lagging or anything. Oh, here we go. Okay. Jack 5 suited. Yeah, that's not a playable hand. If we had double the chip stack, I'd probably still fold this on the button. I mean, the bubble. No, I don't think we missed anything. I think it was just taking an extra long time to configure the post-break play, unfortunately. Yeah, we're folding. And, well, we're going to hit a 5 there, but doesn't matter. And for hand, hopefully it's just over. But we guessed it'd be 3 hands, so 2 more probably. Worst case scenario, we're big blind twice, and we lose 6,000 chips. But that's not going to happen. What's you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? We just need one more person to go busto. How about Gonzalez bust tilts print? Oh, is it over? Yes, it is. 47 left. We made it. Now we have to play some poker. Ace-6 offsuit. Blinds are now even bigger. We have 10 big blinds. Do we just want to shove it in there? That's only 8,000, honestly. It's not worth it. Ace-2. So now we get the weak aces here, of course, when we don't need them. Well, we need them, but we need better ones. I mean, not until 35 left do we get a bump in our fake money paycheck, but people also get kind of go busto pretty quickly when the bubble bursts and these kind of things. Queen 9. No, so now we're just getting all these mediocre-ish hands that are just not playable with our chip stack. But hey, at least we're not getting 4s. We've got enough 4s for a whole tournament. Queen 5, no. We're just gonna wait. Ace-6 was the fact that I was even considering Ace-6 just shows you how tired I am of all these weak hands. Wow, we're still at 40-second left. Jeez. I mean, I don't want to just keep anteing away, but we also have to get a reasonable hand to kind of make a move with. Oh, big blind. Come on. And the curse of the 4 is back on us. Maybe we'll get a walk this time. Oh, already 3 folds. 5 more. Alright, we're halfway there. Can always fold. Ugh. Really? That's just obnoxious. Everybody else folds. 4. Again, 1 double up and we're like, you know, happy campers. But we're just not getting any cards. 7-2. Ugh. I mean, come on. 45 left, so 2 people. Oh, there we go. Ace King. We finally pick up a hand. And someone limps in, so that means we're in a good spot here to just kind of go for it. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Good luck. 25,000. Let's go for it. I'm happy if any non-pair hand calls. That's the beauty of Ace King. Oh, that could be trouble. I mean, these next 3 players, we have more chips than, so we only want to beat Clone, but that's a little concerning that Clone just kind of went boom. But as long as it's not Ace-Ace or King-King, then we're not too unhappy, honestly. And hey, if we win this hand, we're going to have like 70,000 chips or so. Oh, okay. Let's go, Ace-King. Come on, let's just have Clone 1 have like Ace-Deuce, like, or something just random. Ace-Jack, okay. And he gets a Jack. We need a King, and we're out. Wow. Well, that was certainly disappointing, but hey, we did alright there. Let's see what place we got. It's still telling. I don't think it told us what place we got. We got 43rd place. We played pretty good. I'm going to stop it here, and that was pretty fun, even though it wasn't quite what we wanted. But hey, at least we turned a profit, and we didn't make any mistakes.